it's working. It wasn't working before. So, for a great many years now, I've had this book, Green Man Tree Oracle, and the deck of cards that goes with it. So, lovely, glossy, full color, large cards. And this book. These are like tarot cards, only it's not all of the, it's not what you know of from the tarot. It's not the emperor, or the world, or the moon. It's just these trees and the ogum that goes with it. Let's shuffle them up. And the book has a number of spreads. So let's the many-leaved spread, 7 cards. Most complex to be used where a detailed answer is required. 6 cards, arranged around the 7th social card. So the card positions in this spread follow the idea of the keys of knowledge, an ancient Irish term for the leaves. Each card represents a leaf from the tree of wisdom, and together they form a cumulative pattern of advice. All right, so there we go. That's the spread pattern. So that's what I'll do. And this isn't a reading for, just me or one person or whatever. It's going to be. I've been watching a lot of the tarot videos where they do like readings for, the zodiac signs, or pick a card readings. So, but this will just be a general this year kind of reading. All right, so first one in the middle. All right. And then this one on top. This one's upside down, so that's probably not good. Oh, that goes here. 3, 4. This one's number 5. This one's 6. And this one's 7. All right, so what we got? Number 1 is the white poplar. The white poplar. Edad. Right, and it has the ogum that's straight up and down into lines all the way through it. There we go. No, I'm sorry, 4 lines all the way through. White poplar. The green man wisdom is animation is the pulse of life. Everything alive pulses with animation, just as the white poplar's leaves never come to rest, like quiver and rustle, making the whole tree come alive. So the vital energy of the universe courses through us, affecting the way we live. Sometimes this energy is accepted joyfully, helping us to move forward with determination. At other times, when confidence has been shaken, the power of life can become so overwhelming that we tremble before it. By refinding our natural rhythm, we join the dance of life with power and energy. Those who are animated hold the attention of others when speaking, pulling the energy of life itself into each of their gestures. That's meaning centers around movement, from stasis to action. This card encourages us to move ahead with positivity and determination. Yeah. Hi. Of course. Hi. Yeah. Of course. Leaf. Leaf. Yes, that is leaf. No. Leaf. Leaf. And then the next one. Right here, number 2 is holly, thyme, and it's no wait, no. The next one after that is the one above it. So, hawthorn. And number 2 is hawthorn, huath, and it has one ogum with a line halfway. There we are. Hawthorn. Huath. Challenge opens the way before us. Challenge does not always have to be threatening. It can also invite us to explore new territory, to test our strength and abilities to the limits. People climb mountains and undertake extreme sports to face the challenges these offer, and most would agree that the experience has given them new insight into their lives, as well as an abundance of energy. The fear and uncertainty that arise in the face of challenge can cause our actions to petrify into immobility, however. Wherever fear is present, power is also possible. One small change of approach and attitude can transmute fear into power, inability into ability, and uncertainty into daring. Your challenge need be no more than simply admitting to yourself that your life is in a rut and accepting the possibility of change, of finding a new path and new goals. This card encourages you to look more closely at your circumstances, to discover where the challenges lie for you, and then to move forward to face them with as much courage and wisdom as you can muster. All right. So the next one is now holly, thyme, and has the ogum straight up and down with 2 straight halfway marks. To the wait, is it 2? No, it's 3. 3. No, that's alder. There it is. Okay, it's to the left. Energy fuels every action, but it's inverted. It came out inverted, so um, this doesn't really have negative and positive readings. The release of energy fires reaction. Since holly burns fiercest and hottest of all the woods, it creates a passionate fire. At one extreme, action can be fueled by anger, leading to warlike actions in the nation or aggressive acts in an individual. At the other extreme, intensity of feeling can create dynamic changes that are felt by everyone. We need to find a way to temper our passions and channel them into useful action. This is the way of peaceful warriors who use their skills and strength to combat negative acts, rather than inciting them. Holly urges you to take action, but to consider the possible implications of doing so, making sure you do not let your heart rule your head or allow your energy to be used up too quickly. Holly helps us to find the passion to commit to a project, be it new or old. Alright, so far it's saying do something, but 4 is hazel, coal. And that is 4 to the left. Alright. Seek wisdom in the depths. Wisdom is much harder to find than knowledge. It comes to us in moments of grace, when we stop striving for fixed or prior knowledge, when we assess the need of the moment and ask for helpful solutions. Wisdom is already inside us, but when there is so much information on every side, we need some help to distinguish between true and false. So it is that we turn to the ancestors, guardians of wisdom that dwell in the other world, where every thought is stored, every experience laid down, every atom of memory and truth recorded. By attuning to this storehouse of collective memory, we find that we can tap into a wisdom as old as time and fresh as tomorrow. Those in need may think they do have sufficient knowledge to overcome a problem, but the depths of ancestral wisdom ancestral wisdom refines what we have into something far more powerful and appropriate to what we require. The message conveyed by Hazel is to dip deeper into your store of wisdom and to seek out the primal information that can illuminate your every action. Yes. So far, this is all about take action. But the fire is cold. So you seek wisdom. White poplar, beech, right? Okay, white poplar, hawthorn, holly, hazel, beech. Yep, beech next. Yes. Beech. What lies beyond the threshold? Crossing thresholds is a way of moving from one state of being to another, but they can be frightening places, confronting us with uncertainty and change. Being creatures of habit, it is easier for us to stay with the unknown and familiar, yet if we refuse to confront what lies beyond the threshold, we can remain in a stagnant condition. What is on the other side of the threshold may be actively enticing you into a new experience, a lesson that will develop your skills. Beech can signify the death or end of something, but also stands for the changes that arise through realization. Since its gift is the revelation of experience, the presence of beech in a reading suggests that you should cross the threshold that is challenging you. Gain experience from the unknown, seek revelation, and increase your knowledge. So these last two, after action and animation, and the fire is cold, and seek wisdom and seek knowledge. All right. So what's this one? Blackthorn. Hey. Magic is everywhere. It's a stave with 4 slanted cross patches. Magic lies all around us, not the magic of fairy tales, but real magic, connecting our universe to a living continuum. After centuries of being told that it was forbidden, the preserve of experts, we have now forgotten the magic that lies within us. To access this personal magic, we must step away from busy surface consciousness and sink deeply into the ever-flowing stream of our magical dreams. The ideas, scenes, and presences that throng the deepest levels of our understanding require intense listening. We must step into the present and interact with it as fully as possible. This card suggests we remember that magic is everywhere, far closer than we think, that it brings light into the darkest places. What makes the black so strong is its ability to foster waking dreams. Unfortunately, this card came out inverted. Last one. Ash, new in. Okay, so 1 time, 5 cross hatches to the right. Ash. Strength grows from deep roots. Strength comes in many forms and is often wrongly confused with power. It can also allude to endurance, the ability to survive in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. One of the most powerful characteristics of humanity, strength endlessly represents itself in the darker pages of our history. And is often exhibited in the desire to protect a piece of land or to die for the needs of one's country. Such feelings arise from a sense of rootedness, of belonging to a particular place. Inner strength, the gift of a spiritual presence within each individual, also lends itself to the imaginary imagery of the tree, whose life-giving sap courses through it like blood. The ash tree. Drawing on the energy of the earth to give it the strength to grow. Growth itself is another aspect of strength, since without inner resources we may cease to grow and may find ourselves increasingly weakened. Whatever you may be looking for, Ash instructs you to consult your roots and to be sure of your inner direction before you act. Alright, so take action, but the fire is out and the magic is hidden. Seek wisdom and knowledge and growth.